Hello and welcome to your news and features electronic magazine that centers on the different facets of motoring. Now in its 31st year, this is Motoring Today. I'm Butch Gamboa.
Vote for your favorite car models and stand the chance to win autofocus t-shirts, coffee mugs, and other valuable giveaways. Vote for your Automobile of the Year in this year's Autofocus People's Choice Awards and win prizes from daily electronic draws. To participate, log on to www.autofocus.com.ph.
Elevate your expectation. The all-new Mitsubishi Montero Sport, engineered excitement.
Creating an engine is like creating a great perfume. You need to select the best ingredients and combine them in a unique way. So it gives you a feeling you'll remember for the rest of your life. Peugeot 308 with Blue HDI and turbo petrol engines.
Mitsubishi Mirage. Make it yours.
When you sweat to be sweet and you clean car seat, it's love. When you try to look cool but you look like a fool, it's love. It's love. It's love.
Show your love with the new features of the all-new Innova. Love the journey.
Now here are the latest news and developments in the country's transportation and traffic management, brought to you by BMW. The PNR North, also known as the Manila-Clark Railway Project, a 106-kilometer line connecting Manila to Central Luzon, will tremendously cut down travel time by as much as 70%, according to the Philippine National Railways, or PNR. The PNR says that with the Manila-Clark Railway project, commuters can travel from Tutuban, Manila to Clark, Pampanga in 55 minutes, which is a significant reduction from the current 2 to 3 hours travel time. The rail line will have a total of 17 stations, 5 of which were identified in a station marking held recently. The stations will run from Tutuban, passing through Marilao and Malolos, and all the way to the Clark International Airport and the proposed new Clark City Interlock.
Well, this is part of the Luzon North-South Railroad project, and this has been approved by NEDA. This is going to extend from Tutuban towards the north, which this morning we marked the stations from Marilao, Mikawayan, Valenzuela, Caloocan, and here in Tutuban. But this will extend up to Clark. Then eventually to Tuguegarao in the north. Yes, and maybe up to Ilocos. These are all going to be part of the North-South Rail project.
The PNR North Railway project is one of the 61 infrastructure projects under the Build program of the Duterte administration. The PNR says that the construction works for the said project will start next year and targeted for completion in 2021. The PNR adds that through the PNR North project, commuters can expect a changed railway system.
Well, you will expect a changed PNR. It is going to be state-of-the-art system already, because we will be approaching the standard of the other countries. Because you can see the condition of PNR now. We're only running at 20 kilometers per hour. The air conditioning is not working. You know that? Oh, you can expect. Now, if we have this new line constructed by Japan, it will run at an average of 110 kilometers per hour.
According to the PNR, the project is designed to accommodate 350,000 passengers daily on its opening year. This will be the first time that a commuter rail project will be extended to Central Luzon. At the same time, the project is expected to decongest Metro Manila and spur development in the peripheries of the metropolis. Meanwhile, on another relevant railway transport update, the Philippine National Railways recently implemented a 5 peso fare increase. The Philippine National Railways increased its fare from 10 pesos to a minimum of 15 for the first 14 kilometers and additional 5 pesos for every zone traveled, or 7 kilometers per zone. The increase translates to a maximum fare rate of 60 pesos for the Tutuban-Calamba trip from the current 45. In a released statement, the PNR said that the railway line is implementing a resolution for the fare increase, which was drafted in 2014.
Our fare now is one of the lowest, rather, not one. It's lower than the tricycle fare. Yes. And this has been approved by the former board. This is not our board decision anymore. The management is just implementing what has been approved by the board. And it is, I think it's very reasonable.
The PNR adds that the fare increase is expected to raise additional revenue for the maintenance of its existing rolling stock, trucks, and operating stations. There is nothing wrong in increasing fare in PNR or in any other modes of transportation, as long as it will translate in further improving and upgrading our transport system. Continuing, starting this July, existing and upcoming public utility vehicle drivers are required to undergo a refresher course on road safety. The Land Transportation Franchising and Regulatory Board, together with the Land Transportation Office, recently signed the Memorandum of Agreement on the Drivers Academy, which opens this July. Under the Drivers Academy, PUV drivers will be trained and evaluated in over 2 sessions a week. According to the LTFRB, the Academy will use 4 modules, which are provided and facilitated by road and traffic experts from some of the universities in the country.
It will be 4 modules for road rage and anger management for LaSalle, the psychology department. For Ateneo, it will be road safety, LTO, traffic signs and pavement markings, and for LTFRB, the penalties and terms and conditions of the franchise.
The training is free and the examinations require a grade of 75 for the drivers to pass. After passing, the drivers will be given identification cards which are valid for 1 year. The LTFRB says that if a driver fails the classes, they would have to retake them. The Drivers Academy will be piloted in Metro Manila and will be held at the LTFRB Central Office in Quezon City, with each class accommodating a maximum of 100 PUV drivers.
It is a 1-year compliance period. It is our way in government to upgrade the skills of the drivers as we do modernization program, because the Omnibus Franchising Guidelines will be signed this Monday, and that technically lifts the moratorium. So alongside with OFG, we also have to modernize the skills of the drivers through the Drivers Academy.
The LTFRB adds that the Drivers Academy is expected to lessen accidents caused by reckless and less informed drivers. The government also highlights that through the Drivers Academy, PUV operators will be protected and ensured that the drivers they hire completed training from the LTFRB. Meanwhile, contactless apprehension may soon be easier for the traffic enforcers as the De La Salle University introduced new software aimed to capture traffic violators 24/7. The De La Salle University, or DLSU, recently launched the contactless apprehension of traffic violators on a 24-hour basis, and all vehicle detection system, also known as Catch-All. It is a new software that aims to capture traffic violators 24/7.
This is a project funded by the Department of Science and Technology, PShared. Okay. And the idea here is to catch all traffic violators, particularly the number coding, the swerving, illegal parking, and overspeeding.
DLSU says that 10 CCTVs have been distributed around Manila to test the new software. 2 are located along Estrada Street beside DLSU and are accompanied by an LED board that can display the plate number of vehicles along with their corresponding violation.
The software that we developed is on real time. So we have a camera looking at the positions of the cars, and we can get the plate numbers of the cars, and from there we will know the motions, because we can track the car moving on the road. We can track its motions, whether it is on one lane or it swerves with another lane.
Reports say that there are 2 kinds of traffic congestion in the country. One is the massive amount of vehicles, and the other is behavior-based congestion, which Catch-All will focus on.
We're trying to address the second one. We're trying to get the behavior corrected. Most of the drivers' behavior are they don't follow traffic rules. When there is no enforcers, they just do away what they want. So from there, it really make heavy traffic because of these behaviors. So we're trying to address that by implementing an automated system. It's the computer now that can detect the behavior, and there's no bias, there's no personal touch. So the computer there can determine what really is the violation.
The university says that they have their own team that will manage the software, so the public are assured that the results and database would not be manipulated. DLSU adds that they are meeting with potential partners for Catch-All, namely the Metropolitan Manila Development Authority and the Land Transportation Office, so that the software can be used nationwide. Meanwhile, the Manila Traffic and Parking Bureau commended the project as it will detect other traffic violations that can be overlooked by traffic enforcers. It is good to know that traffic bureaus are welcoming initiative projects from the academe sector. We do hope that other schools and academies share their innovative ideas in helping to lessen traffic problems in the metropolis. That's all for this week, and we thank BMW Philippines for these transportation and traffic management updates. Motoring Today now takes a short break.
Vote for your favorite car models and stand the chance to win autofocus t-shirts, coffee mugs, and other valuable giveaways. Vote for your Automobile of the Year in this year's Autofocus People's Choice Awards and win prizes from daily electronic draws. To participate, log on to www.autofocus.com.ph.
For those who command respect. For those unrivaled in their field. For those who see the world differently. For you. The bigger, better, faster, stronger, all-new Fortuner. Own your world.
Think you're tough? Do you dare to go off-road or off-key? Do you use your great power with great control? With the new Isuzu D-Max, you're tough enough to be unstoppable. And you're tough enough to be right back. Isuzu D-Max, tough enough for anything.
Your weekly window to the world of business and guide to the good life can now be watched online. Just click on businessandleisure.ph and watch this week's show and other past episodes of Business and Leisure at your most convenient time of the day. Business and Leisure is now on the web. Watch it anytime.
Welcome back. Let's now get into Motoring Today's lifelong commitment to promote road safety as we give you some road safety tips in cooperation with Toyota Motor Philippines.
Hello everyone and welcome to Motoring Today's Young Street Smarts Club. This is brought to you through the courtesy of Toyota Motor Philippines and the Toyota Foundation. My name is Susie of Magic 89.9, muling nagbibigay sa inyo ng simpleng tips on how to use our roads properly and safely.
If you're on a multi-lane highway, mahigpit na ipinagbabawal ang tumawid papunta sa kabilang parte ng highway. As seen on the animation, you can overtake on your lane, provided that it is safe to do so.
Until the next time here on Motoring Today's Young Street Smarts portion, where you can learn how to be safe while on the road as a pedestrian, commuter, biker, or a driver. This is Susie of Magic 89.9, reminding you to always be a safe and responsible road user.
Continuing with this week's edition of Motoring Today, Mitsubishi Motors Philippines for so many years has been encouraging proper driver demeanor at all times via these reminders for the Pinoy driver.
Payong chopper lang kaibigan, ako po si Hares. Isa po ang kapwa ninyo chopper. Baka di nyo alam, ang paninigarilyo ay matagal nang ipinagbabawal sa mga pampublikong sasakyan.
Respeto na lang po sa ating mga pasahero, lalo na sa mga di naninigarilyo na sakay mo. Kung ang mga pasahero ay di pwedeng manigarilyo, lalo na sigurong bawal manigarilyo ang nagmamaneho. Ang usok na dulot ng sigarilyo mo ay puwerhisyo sa taong nakakalanghap nito. Kapag naninigarilyo ang driver, wala ang atensyon niya sa pagmamaneho. Baka di mo mamalayan, wala na pala sa direksyon ang pagmamaneho.
Kaya sundin ang batas na ito para makaiwas makaperwisyo. Ito po si Haris Morales, payong chopper lang kaibigan. Mula sa isang kapwa niyo chopper.
Motorsports up next on Motoring Today. Right after this short break. Be right back.
Vote for your favorite car models and stand the chance to win autofocus t-shirts, coffee mugs, and other valuable giveaways. Vote for your Automobile of the Year in this year's Autofocus People's Choice Awards and win prizes from daily electronic draws. To participate, log on to www.autofocus.com.ph.
Happiness. Happiness times 7. The all-new Honda Mobilio. Ease of use. Flexible interior for your various needs. Convenient features. Advanced technology. Powerful engine. Fuel efficient for a smooth journey. And sleek design for you. The all-new Honda Mobilio.
Creating an engine is like creating a great perfume. You need to select the best ingredients and combine them in a unique way. So it gives you a feeling you'll remember for the rest of your life. Peugeot 308 with Blue HDI and turbo petrol engines.
Calling all automobile enthusiasts. Autofocus.com.ph is exclusive to the automobile, where you'll find reviews on the latest brand new car models, together with their head-to-head comparisons. It has the detailed specs of car models available in the country and their latest SRPs and special promos, together with the latest auto industry news and developments like car launches and test drives. Autofocus.com.ph is all about automobiles. Click on.
We now have the latest news and developments in the world of motorsports.
In Formula One news, Valtteri Bottas of Mercedes parlayed pole position into a well-deserved victory at the Grosser Prix von Ostrich for his second win of the 2017 Formula One World Championship season, and may be putting himself back into the conversation for the world title. Bottas held up Sebastian Vettel's challenge in the waning laps of the race at the Red Bull Ring, finishing just 0.6 of a second ahead of the championship points leader from Ferrari. Daniel Ricciardo of Red Bull similarly held off the last gasp challenge of Lewis Hamilton to claim the last place on the podium in Spielberg, Austria. Trailing Vettel in second in standings, Hamilton started from 8th on the grid, penalized 5 places, down for an unscheduled gearbox change, and finished in 4th place. Another round finishing behind Vettel means Hamilton finds the German's champion lead increase to 20. Bottas' win solidified his hold on 3rd in the standings with 136 points, just 15 points behind his teammate with 11 rounds left on the F1 2017 calendar. His 5th consecutive podium finish, which began in Spain, sees Ricciardo rising to 4th in the standings with 107. Ferrari's Kimi Räikkönen, who started from 3rd but finished 5th, is 5th in the standings with 83. Up next on the 2017 F1 calendar is the British Grand Prix at the 5.891-kilometer Silverstone circuit on July 16. In World Rally Championship news, Citroën Racing boss Yves Matten has indicated that team is now giving priority to preparations for the 2018 WRC season after another less than stellar showing from the Citroën Total Abu Dhabi WRT at the Orlen 74th Rally, Poland. In statements reported by WRC.com, Yves said, quote, "The priority new is to prepare for the 2018. Some of the upgrades will need several months of development work, and they won't be ready until the start of next season," unquote. However, Matten said that focusing on the next season does not mean the team has given up on winning more events in 2017. Earlier, Matten was forced to defend his decision to replace lead driver Chris Mickey with Andreas Mikkelsen at Rally Poland. Mikkelsen finished 9th overall in Poland. This was after the former Volkswagen Motorsport driver finished 8th in his debut with the Citroën at Rally Italia Sardegna, where he took the seat of Stéphane Lefebvre. Matten said the team was prompted to juggle its lineup of drivers in the wake of poor performances that saw the team drop to the bottom of the manufacturer's standings. Miki is expected to drive for the team at Rally Finland on July 27 to 30, while Mikkelsen is scheduled to drive at Rally Deutschland on August 17 to 20. In MotoGP news, the teams and riders take a month-long break at the midpoint of the 2017 MotoGP World Championship in a season that has seen 5 different drivers winning at least one of the 9 races held so far. Highlighting the wide-open but tight fight for the championship this year is the fact that 4 riders have held the championship standings during the first half of the year. Reigning champion Marc Marquez of Repsol Honda is the latest to head the standings after winning the Grand Prix Deutschland. Also having the taste of the championship points lead are Maverick Vinales and Valentino Rossi of Movistar Yamaha and Andrea Dovizioso of Ducati. a winner or at least one race this year, but who has not yet led the championship standings is Danny Pedrosa of Repsol Honda. Pedrosa lies 5th in the standings but is just 26 points adrift of his teammate Marquez, who is on top with 129 points, while the top 4 are only covered by 10 points. It has been a nearly unpredictable MotoGP season so far, and the standings and the number of winners could still change as 5 other riders have been on the podium at least once in the first half of the year. These include Cal Crutchlow of LCR Honda, Jorge Lorenzo of Ducati, Johan Zarco and Jonas Folger of Monster Yamaha Tech 3, and Danilo Petrucci of Octopramac Racing.
The motoring industry is up next on Motoring Today.
Vote for your favorite car models and stand the chance to win autofocus t-shirts, coffee mugs, and other valuable giveaways. Vote for your Automobile of the Year in this year's Autofocus People's Choice Awards and win prizes from daily electronic draws. To participate, log on to www.autofocus.com.ph.
Think you're tough? Do you dare to go off-road or off-key? Do you use your great power with great control? With the new Isuzu D-Max, you're tough enough to be unstoppable. And you're tough enough to be right back. Isuzu D-Max, tough enough for anything.
Happiness. Happiness times 7. The all-new Honda Mobilio. Ease of use. Flexible interior for your various needs. Convenient features. Advanced technology. Powerful engine. Fuel efficient for a smooth journey. And sleek design for you. The all-new Honda Mobilio.
When you sweat to be sweet and you clean car seat, it's love. When you try to look cool but you look like a fool, it's love. It's love. It's love.
Show your love with the new features of the all-new Innova. Love the journey.
Calling all automobile enthusiasts. Autofocus.com.ph is exclusive to the automobile, where you'll find reviews on the latest brand new car models, together with their head-to-head comparisons. It has the detailed specs of car models available in the country and their latest SRPs and special promos, together with the latest auto industry news and developments like car launches and test drives. Autofocus.com.ph is all about automobiles. Click on.
On Motoring Today, vehicle maintenance is next. First impression lasts. Make sure that your car gives a good impression by cleaning it regularly. Learn how to maintain the cleanliness of your vehicle in today's Auto Care Clinic, courtesy of Isuzu.
Kung pang-araw-araw na hugas lamang, maaaring gamitan lang ito ng plain water at ilang malinis na basahan. Ang basahan nga pala ay hindi pwedeng magaspang o may grasa. Kung maaari po ay gumamit tayo ng tinatawag na chamois na mabibili sa tindahan. Kung napakadumi naman ang sasakyan o kaya sa bawat linggo kailangan ng gamitan ito ng wastong car shampoo. Maraming mga klase ang mabibili sa car shop. kaya natin gustong gamitan ito ng wastong car shampoo at hindi plain na detergent na panlaba, ay dahil hindi ito makasisira sa pintura ng iyong sasakyan. Kung ikaw mismo ang maghuhugas sa sasakyan, gawin mo ito kapag mababa pa lang o pababa na ang araw. Mabilis matuyo ang tubig sa sasakyan at makakaiwan ito ng mga pangit na spots at streaks kung hindi mo napunasan agad. Bukod sa mga body panel, siguruhing mapupunasan din ang mga singit ng iyong Isuzu gaya ng loob ng tailgate at mga pintuan. Ngayon, ipapaalala ko na rin ang isang madalas na nakakalimutan ipahugas ng maraming may-ari. Ang ilalim at ang engine bay ng sasakyan. Lalo na kung napalusob kayo sa baha o putikan na lugar, madudumihan ang underbody at engine bay ng iyong sasakyan. Kung nangyari ito sa inyo, ipahugas ninyo ang underbody at engine bay sa mga qualified na tauhan. Huwag po nating pagsikapan na hugasan ang engine bay dahil baka mabasa pa natin ang mahahalagang piyesa gaya ng computer box.
Remember, the car reflects the driver, so keep it neater. Let's now take a look at what's happening in the local auto industry.
Ford Philippines recently kicked off the 10th year of its Global Ford Driving Skills for Life, or DSFL program, which is a United Nations recognized training initiative that educates drivers about smart and safe driving skills to help minimize road accidents and promote fuel-efficient driving.
So, Driving Skills for Life is our flagship corporate social responsibility program, or what we call DSFL, right here in Ford Philippines. So, it's really meant to create awareness among drivers and motorists towards the importance of driving safely so that we can all have safer roads.
The kickoff coincided with the implementation of the Department of Transportation's anti-distracted driving law, which has the same aim with Ford's DSFL. This year's DSFL focus on public utility vehicle drivers such as bus, jeepney, school bus, and taxi drivers. Recognizing their role as motorists is critical in ensuring that roads and passenger journeys are safe. The Driving Skills for Life program also includes seminars for Ford employees, licensed student drivers, customers' corporate fleet accounts, and automotive enthusiasts such as car clubs. The seminars are set to be held at various Ford dealerships nationwide and at select colleges and universities.
For those interested to learn more about DSFL and even participate in our succeeding DSFL seminars, you can actually go to any Ford dealership and let them know that you want to participate in a DSFL program, and we'll get in touch with them and see how we can actually involve you in our future seminars.
According to Ford, the company is expanding the program to reach more drivers around the country and instill the importance of driver discipline and road courtesy.
It's our flagship corporate social responsibility program that really aims to educate drivers and motorists about the importance of driving safely for better and safer roads.
Honda Cars Philippines Incorporated officially announced the availability of all-new Civic Type R, which is the first ever Civic Type R model to be sold locally. 2017 marks the 25th year since the introduction of the very first Honda Type R vehicle globally. For more than 2 decades, the Type R badge has denoted the highest performance version of its respective model. According to Honda, the 5th generation Civic Type R represents is the first truly global Type R, as it is newly engineered from the ground up to deliver the most rewarding driving experience in its segment. The first Fuso truck fair goes nationwide with the aim to highlight Mitsubishi Motors Philippines Corporation's Fuso light, medium, and heavy-duty truck lineup in Mitsubishi's dealerships and exclusive Fuso showrooms. During the one-week campaign period, additional savings and special giveaways will also be provided to truck buyers. Mitsubishi dealers will be displaying a variety of Fuso truck models mounted with optional rear bodies for a wide range of application. While the Fuso Truck Fair ran from July 10 to 15, Mitsubishi announced that promo discounts provided on the week-long campaign will be valid until July 31st. Exclusive Fuso merchandising giveaways will also be given to customers who will register and reserve a unit or confirm purchase within the display period. Hyundai Asia Resources Incorporated recently announced that the brand once again reached the 3,000 mark by closing June 2017 with 3,203 units. Hyundai said that this pushed first semester sales to 6% as compared to the 16,362 units sold in the same period of 2016. At the forefront of Hyundai's favorable performance is its volume driver, the passenger car segment, which grew by 7% from 11,207 units in the first half of 2016 to 12,037 units in the same period of 2017. Credit goes to the Accent, which remains as the brand's top-selling nameplate, with 7,711 units sold in 2017. The light commercial vehicle segment first semester sales reached 5,327 units. Hyundai says that the growth in this segment is largely attributed to high pickup for the brand's utility truck, the H100. Bayan Auto, the exclusive importer and distributor of bike vehicles in the Philippines, recently inaugurated their first flagship showroom in the country. No less than the president and CEO of Bike International Development Company Limited graced the event. The bike flagship showroom is located at 2232 Don Chino Rosas Avenue in Makati City. With the new flagship showroom, more customers can now easily check their vehicle lineup and aftermarket service.
It offers the 4S service, which is a complete service facility. We have, aside from the usual sales, we have a 14-bay service center here as well. So we provide all of the customer requirements, including addressing their financing requirements, addressing insurance, addressing whatever queries they might have. Yeah.
Also during the event, Bike Philippines launched two of their vehicles, the Bayanihan H5 and the Freedom Mini Truck.
We'd like to invite all of the potential customers that we have, the Filipino motoring public, to see what BAIC can offer, because we have quality vehicles at affordable prices. And the good news is that they are all Euro 4. Under the Clean Air Act, new vehicle or first-time vehicle registrations will be required to have Euro 4 emission or to meet Euro 4 emission standards. So why are you going to buy a Euro 2 vehicle now? You should already buy Euro 4 because in less than half a year, your vehicle is already old model. So thank you very much.
Motoring Today now brings you our Car of the Week on Showcase, courtesy of Prudential Guarantee. The Audi Q7 is dubbed the Great Quattro, a shining example of presence, precision, and performance that has captivated luxury SUV buyers since it was first introduced in the market in 2005. Now, the all-new second-generation Q7 is here, and like its predecessor, it continues in the footsteps of its award-winning lineage.
The 2017 Q7 is expressive and striking, filled with styling details that cement it as the flagship of the Audi Q family. A sculpturally molded single-frame grille dominates the front, while horizontal crossbars project an image of strength and confidence. At the corners, intense wheel arches and a strong shoulder line emphasize the width. At the back, the tailgate extends around the rear pillars, creating an unmistakable presence. Beyond the looks, Audi has used their expertise in motorsports to boast a substantial weight loss for the all-new Q7. It weighs some 325 kilograms less than its predecessor without sacrificing safety and integrity. This was done through the use of high-tech materials such as hot-stamped steel and aluminum on the body panels. The weight loss also contributes to improved handling, acceleration, and braking. In addition to its weight reduction program, Audi's new flagship SUV is actually shorter and narrower than its predecessor, yet it offers a roomier interior across all rows. Inside, the Q7 features Audi's breakthrough virtual cockpit with a 12.3-inch TFT display replacing the traditional instrument cluster. This allows the car to show a variety of engine and vehicle information, multimedia settings, and route guidance from the GPS or satellite navigation system easily. This customizable display is backed up by the newest version of the Multimedia Interface or MMI with haptic feedback to improve usage. As always, the Q7 boasts of 3 rows of seats, with the last row folding with just the press of a button. With both this and the second row folded, it boasts of one of the largest cargo spaces in its class. Plus, the rear loading lip has been reduced, allowing for more convenient loading. The rear tailgate features power actuation as well and can be operated hands-free. A kick or sweeping motion underneath the center of the rear bumper is enough to open or close the tailgate. Currently, Audi Philippines is offering 2 engines for the Q7. The award-winning 3.0-liter TDI V6 engine, good for 272 horsepower and 600 Nm of torque. A 2.0-liter TFSI gasoline engine with 252 horsepower and 317 Nm of torque is also available. This power is transmitted through an 8-speed automatic and then to the standard Quattro all-wheel drive system. The sporty handling dynamics unusual for an SUV results from the close coordination between all departments within technical development. The engines harmoniously deliver their power to the road practically loss-free via a superior chassis. This interplay of components provides the ideal basis for dynamic handling. Given also the Quattro Drive, a quick shifting Tiptronic, and the low overall weight, each trip, whether on the freeway or a winding country road, brings the dynamic handling of a sedan to mind. Meanwhile, the developers never neglected the need for a stable driving style off paved roads, or the desired dynamic gear mode. The Audi Q7 performs impressively on any terrain. Safety is always paramount to the all-new Audi Q7, and it comes with a multitude of both active and passive safety features such as multi-collision brake assist system and Audi Presense. The former initiates braking automatically in case of an accident to reduce the risk of skidding and mitigate radar damage, while the latter puts tension on the seat belts and closes the windows and sunroof when the system detects a dangerous situation leading to a collision.
The 2017 Audi Q7 is definitely tour de force when it comes to design, drive, and of course, cutting-edge technology. It once again cements Audi's reputation for creating a benchmark once more. It is the embodiment of Audi's philosophy of Vorsprung durch Technik, or advancement through technology. The final stretch of Motoring Today comes up after this short break. I shall be right back.
Vote for your favorite car models and stand the chance to win autofocus t-shirts, coffee mugs, and other valuable giveaways. Vote for your Automobile of the Year in this year's Autofocus People's Choice Awards and win prizes from daily electronic draws. To participate, log on to www.autofocus.com.ph.
Creating an engine is like creating a great perfume. You need to select the best ingredients and combine them in a unique way. So it gives you a feeling you'll remember for the rest of your life. Peugeot 308 with Blue HDI and turbo petrol engines.
When you sweat to be sweet and you clean her seat, it's love. When you try to look cool, but you look like a fool, it's love. It's love. It's love.
Show your love with the new features of the all-new Innova. Love the journey.
Calling all automobile enthusiasts. Autofocus.com.ph is exclusive to the automobile, where you'll find reviews on the latest brand new car models, together with their head-to-head comparisons. It has the detailed specs of car models available in the country and their latest SRPs and special promos, together with the latest auto industry news and developments like car launches and test drives. Autofocus.com.ph is all about automobiles. Click on.
After the anti-distracted driving law got deferred when it was first implemented in May, the Department of Transportation revised the implementing rules and regulations, or the IRR, of the said law and has released the updated version. With the issuance of the revised IRR, the anti-distracted driving law has officially taken effect recently. The Republic Act 10913, also known as the Anti-Distracted Driving Law, has taken effect shortly after the DOTR released the revised Implementing Rules and Regulations, or the IRR. The said law prohibits drivers of motor vehicles from holding and using mobile communication devices and electronic entertainment gadgets that could distract them from driving. Land transport agencies in the country stress the importance of the anti-distracted driving law in the country, as a large number of recorded accidents involved motor vehicles.
Ang ating pong Kongreso ang nagpasa ng batas na ito at kami lang po ay napag-uutusan na i-enforce ito. And we welcome this because we know of the noble purpose. It is to prevent accidents and the loss of lives. If we will be able to save just one life by enforcing this law, and okay na po yun. But if we'll be able to save hundreds of lives, just as what Goddess presented to us earlier, napakabuti nga po na kailangan i-enforce na itong batas na ito.
Under the revised IRR, it is stated that it would be considered distracted driving where the driver is using a mobile device for texts and calls while the motor vehicle is in motion or temporarily stopped at a traffic light or intersection. The DOTR also highlights that using an electronic device to play games, watch movies, browse the internet, read e-books, and other similar acts would also be considered distracted driving.
Even if a driver is stuck in traffic, no? As long as he is behind the wheel, hindi niya pwedeng gamitin yung kanyang electronic gadgets. No? He's still not allowed to hold, use his cell phone and or gadget to make or receive calls, write messages, read text messages, and so on.
To further resolve the surrounding conflicts and confusion, when the anti-distracted driving law was first implemented, the department states under the revised IRR that drivers using the hands-free function of mobile devices through speaker phones, headset, or microphones to make or receive calls will not be apprehended for distracted driving. Moreover, the IRR provides that motorists using a mobile phone during emergencies shall be exempted.
You can be exempted if you are making an emergency call to authorities in cases of incidents of crime that you have witnessed, accidents, probably receiving a bomb or terrorist threat, fire or explosion, instances needing immediate medical attention, or when personal safety and security is compromised. In those cases, some of the examples of cases where a motorist can use his phone.
The DOTR highlights that provisions of the IRR also apply to agricultural machineries as well as construction equipment when operated or driven in public thoroughfares, highways, or streets.
Yung pong mga wagons, carriages, or carts na hinihila po ng, for example, ng kalabaw or ng animal, hindi naman po ito absolutely pinagbabawal. Covered lang po sila ng batas pag lumabas po sila sa ating mga public streets.
Motorists who violate any of the provisions of the IRR shall pay a fine of 5,000 pesos for the first offense, 10,000 for the second, 15,000 and suspension of driver's license for 3 months for the third, and 20,000 pesos and revocation of driver's license for fourth offense. Operators and owners of public utility vehicles shall be held liable for the violations committed by their drivers. The Metropolitan Manila Development Authority, Philippine National Police, and other concerned government agencies are responsible for the enforcement of the anti-distracted driving law.
As far as settling the violation, of course, when you're accosted, you're apprehended, you're issued in the case of LTO or Highway Patrol, you're issued a TOP. And your license is going to be confiscated, and you can redeem the license at any LTO office. And as far as possible, as much as possible, sa nearest LTO office, para hindi naman madagdagan yung inconvenience. But for violators apprehended by local government units enforcers, they may settle their violation in the respective city or municipal halls. I understand violators cited by MMDA have the option to pay the fine or the penalty sa Metrobank or Bayad Center within 7 days after they are issued the tickets. And also, violators may also pay their fines sa MMDA main office in Guadalupe, Makati. Caution lang na violators are not supposed to pay the fine doon sa apprehending officer mismo.
According to the land transport agencies and other relevant departments, as well as private agencies, a nationwide public information campaign will be conducted within 6 months from the effectivity of the IRR. With the revised and updated version of the IRR, the government hopes for the success of the anti-distracted driving law. Moreover, the government looks forward to the changes it will bring with regard to the country's road safety system. Up next is our segment that dwells on a wide array of motoring problems, not only within the metro but all over the country as well. This is where we present these problems referred to us or we ourselves see and hope to fully find solutions for. This public service portion is part of Ford Philippines' corporate social responsibility.
In this edition of our public service segment, we highlight the importance of following road markings like yellow boxes. Yellow boxes are often found in intersections where there is a high traffic flow in multiple directions. No vehicle must stay in this box for a long time. Drivers must wait until there is enough space. In this photo taken along Captain Henry Javier Street in Pasig City, a vehicle is seen in the yellow box. This is dangerous and scenarios like this might cause trouble, especially if the intersection is busy. On our next editions, we will make sure to inform the proper authorities of Pasig City and get insights from them, especially on how they can act on scenarios like this one.
Should you yourself encounter any motoring problem that need immediate attention, please feel free to contact us. See the details being flashed on the screen. And that's the week that was in motoring. Thank you for joining us. Also, don't forget to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. Until next week here on Motoring Today, now on its 30th year of continuing service to the general motoring public, with a lifelong commitment to promote road safety. I'm Butch Gaboa. Happy motoring.